Hi guys, my name is Sarah. You're welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how I make these cute different sizes of crochet. And I would like to say thank you for my subscribers from the last video. The turn up was massive. Thank you guys. And for the old subscribers, I say thank you. And if you're yet to subscribe, please help me and grow my channel by subscribing. Thank you. Alright guys, welcome back to the video. And these are the fabric that I'll be working with. I'll be working with 4 fabric different sizes. I'm going to start with the blue one, and here we have width of 26 inches and a length of 5.5 inches. The blue one and the green one are of the same size. And for the third fabric, the width is 21.5 inches and the length is 7.5 inches. For the fourth one, the width is 29 inches and the length is of the same size with the third one, that is 7.5 inches. We are starting with the blue fabric, so you fold it into 2 like this, then you take your tape rule to measure 1 inch, then you make a mark just like so. I'll go ahead to the other side now to mark 1 inch. When you are sewing guys, you start from the area that you mark 1 inch down to the other side that you mark 1 inch. We are not going to be sewing the end side of the both side because we are going to be turning it out right from there. Okay guys, and this is it. I'm done sewing on all the fabric. So the next thing I'll be doing now is to bring the right side out by turning it out this way. You can use your hand or you use your scissors or screwdriver to bring out the right side, just like so. Alright guys, when you are done turning it out, like bringing the right side out, the 1 inch we left open the last time that we didn't sew, we will put it together from the both sides just like so. So now I'll go ahead to pin it down, but you don't need to pin your own down. All you have to do is to take your chalk, your tape rule, and mark 1 inch or half an inch, then you cross your machine and sew it. For the sake of this tutorial, so I'll go ahead now to pin the fabric together just like so that you understand what I'm talking about. When you are done placing the fabric together, the next thing you will do is to mark half an inch and cross to your machine and sew it. You don't need to pin it down because if you pin it down, you'll not be able to sew it. At the end of the day, you have to remove the pins before you sew. So it's either you mark it with your chalk and cross the machine and sew it. So I'm done sewing it now. The next thing is just to turn over. Watch closely guys so that you understand what I'm doing. All what I'm doing now is to you pull the fabric or you stretch it from the both sides, and automatically the area that you sew it will just turn to the right side. Alright guys, for this part you need to watch closely. For these 4 bands, we'll be working with 2 different sizes. So for the first size, I cut 6.5 inches for the elastic. So I folded it into 2 so I now cut it into equal half. So we have 6.5 on the first elastic and the other one too. What you have to do now is to put your elastic inside your safety pin and insert it through the band. Like at the edge of this, you can take your needle and to hold the end of the elastic down together with the fabric so that you will not lose it inside the band. When you get to the end of the fabric, you have to unpin the one you pinned down the last time and use the bigger safety pin to hold the 2 elastic down. Okay guys, when you are done holding the 2 elastic together with the bigger safety pin, what you need to do now is to cross to your machine and sew it with half an inch sewing allowance. But I'm not going to sew this for now. I'll put it down to join the first one so that we will go ahead and work with the 2 bands that is of different size with the ones that we just made. So for this band now, I'll be using 3 inches for the elastic, but I'll be cutting it out on 5 inches. The reason is that I don't want to cut it out on 3 inches because it will be too shorter. I mean the elastic will be too shorter, so 5 inches is okay. So I'll just pass the elastic through the band just like so and hold it down with my pin. So later on, I'll measure the elastic, then I will cut out about 2 inches so that we have 3 inches left. I'm making the two bands for some students. That is the reason why I'm using 3 inches for their elastic. They want to use it to pack their hair. 3 inches elastic will pack their hair firmly. It's their natural hair, so it will pack it firmly. There's no need of them folding the crochet twice, so just once is okay. It will hold their hair well. Alright guys, I'm done with the last one. So the next thing I'll be doing now is to minus my 2 inches from this elastic. So what I will do now is to measure 1 inch. So if I measure 1 inch, is the elastic is double like so. So it's automatically 2 inches. So guys, I'll go ahead now with the blue one. I will measure 1 inch just like I did for the first one. Then I'll cut it out. That is 2 inches automatically. So the next thing is to pin the two elastic down and cross to my machine, and here it is. I've sew it half an inch on all the crochet. Alright guys, what we are left with now is the opening. That is the where we pass the elastic through. That is the opening we are left with now. You can close it with your hand needle or you place it on the machine and sew it. What makes the two crochet different is that the bigger size can be used for your hair. You can use to pack your hair and also wear it on your wrist, but the smallest ones can only be used for hair, to pack hair, but cannot be used on your wrist. So that is what makes it different, because the measurements are different from each other. Our scrunchies are so cute and lovely. Thanks for watching guys. If you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe, like this video, leave a good comment for me in the comment section.